to try to give a quick summary of what this is. Over on the right hand side is a Google Voice burner number, which is only associated with this imaginary client. It is not connected with Atomic Auto. It is not connected with Travis at Atomic Auto or any of that stuff. So this is Sociox, which is essentially going to be our front end replacement for Google Voice. However, the only people who are going to be filtered into this bucket are the people whose vehicles are not inside the building, which are going to be here to referred to as prospects. So this is either going to be a remote person or somebody, but this is the person who's dealing with the external noise. And then the service advisors are not even ever going to see this. And essentially, I'm going to try to give a quick demonstration of what happens both ways. So we are going to go over here. We currently don't have a vehicle in the shop, and we're going to call the shop.
Thanks for calling. It looks like our front desk is busy right now. Leave us a brief message about why you're calling, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We can respond to your message via text message or phone call. Press 1 or say text to get a text response. Press 2 or say call if you'd prefer a call back. Okay. Let's record that voicemail.
Press pound or hang up when you're done.
Hey, you guys, I need to schedule an appointment to have the diminished range on my Leaf checked out. It's sort of cold outside, and my car will only go 3 miles. And Nissan said it was supposed to go 90 miles, and I don't understand why my car only goes 3 miles. Thanks. Okay, so that's a phone call. We said voicemail. We can do that once more if we like, so we can see the difference. And what we're going to do is go here.
Thanks for calling. It looks like our front...
It's probably my internet. Yeah, my internet connection, because I'm in the wrong side of the house. I'm just going to show what the difference is.
Thanks for calling. It looks like our front desk is busy right now. Leave us a brief message about why you're calling, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We can respond to your message via text message or phone call. Press 1 or say text to get a text response. Press 2. Okay. Let's record that voicemail.
Press pound or hang up when you're done.
I would love it if you guys would text me back about my Fiat 500e. It won't even go, and I don't know. I just bought this car for $50, and I really don't want to put any money into fixing it, but I would love it if you could help me out. Thank you. Okay, so let's see what we get here. So this is basically saying this message summary is ChatGPT basically summarizing the customer's voicemail. And it says right here, well, now it's coming from the same number. So if we look at this one, it says new voicemail, and it says reply requested via voice. We have a link right here to the actual voicemail. We have a button that says call the customer. When we call the customer from that button, it will call the customer from the shop phone number, just like a normal phone would. And then this says, I would love it if you guys would text me back. And there again is a ChatGPT summary of what the customer actually wanted. And they were requested a reply via text message rather than via voice. So we differentiate between the two. So then theoretically, we're going to archive this. And now we're going to go here. And we are going to start the job. And this takes about, I think 2 minutes or something like that. So in all of this instance, the shop is open. The first time we did not have an open repair order. The second time we do have an open repair order. I am the service advisor. So at this point, and we can watch, but essentially none of this will go here anymore. And let's see real quick. Maybe that wasn't long enough to wait, but I'm impatient and tired, so we'll see.
Hi. It looks like you have a car in the shop. Let's see if we can reach your service advisor. It looks like a voicemail is the best option right now. We'll forward your message directly to your service advisor. Expect a callback as soon as they are free. Press pound or hang up when you're done.
Hey, Travis, you've had my Yukon for like a week and I haven't heard from you. And I really am upset because I wish you would be calling me every 15 minutes and giving me updates as to what's going on with my car. So please let me know. Okay. And then theoretically, we don't care about fishing right now. Let's wait. And in the meantime, what we can also do. Oh, I gotta go here. I gotta go here. And this is because of the first phone call that I made, or when we hit the second phone call when I said I wanted a text back. We don't care about that. I can delete it. Otherwise it gets confusing when you're looking at it. It's easier to have somebody in front of a separate computer sort of showing what's going on. So now if I go here and I go, and you see I just got this email, which we can look at. Okay. So it is sort of cool. Essentially, this button, I believe, should be a link straight to the RO. We've gone back and forth with that, but essentially, it's sort of cool because I can listen to the voicemail. I can call the customer right from this email. That's a separate functionality that I'm not going to demonstrate in it right now, but essentially what it does is a relay phone call. So it would be like calling somebody with Google Voice. I press that button, my cell phone rings. I answer my cell phone. It starts calling the customer. The customer only ever sees the shop phone number. They never see my phone number. I don't need any other phones. It's all just, it works all in the cloud. And then my personal cell phone rings. I answer the call, and then the phone number calls the client, showing the shop phone number as the outgoing call. This is sort of cool. It should theoretically, I mean, if you were the service advisor, you could go here, but then we can also sort of demonstrate this other functionality too, which is, so now I'm texting, the shop is open, and I have an open repair order. Hey, what's going on with my Yukon? And theoretically, this should have just triggered a Shopware share. And then what essentially we're doing is piping the customer into Messenger, which is not working from this phone number for whatever reason right this second. However, it does work. I just need to try it again tomorrow. But that sort of gives you an idea of what's going on. And so then we're moving all the customer text messages. Essentially, the service advisors are going to get a notification of a voicemail in their email box. They can call, they can see the repair order, they can use a phone without a phone. And essentially, if the customer texts, they're going to get that text message and then write again back to back what it would actually look like. And then if we wait a second, I might have a spam thing set up in Google Voice or something like that. But let's give it a second and see if it goes through the interwebs to show up to here. And it may not, because I might have marked the number. Well, actually, let's go back to here. Oh, it is. Oh, look, I'm just not a proper user, right? So this is what we would have seen. So if I pay attention and I'm not tired, and we're going to go delete. We're going to go delete. It's hard to use Google Voice on this little half screen, but that's my pretend customer. So we're going to go what's up with my truck? And then I'm going to close this. We're going to press this right there. Okay, so it isn't here yet. It just came. Then we go right here. We go right here. And then we go message us. And we go, hey guys, what's up with my truck? That is what I'm trying to show, because now we have moved this conversation, and this button needs to be checked in Shopware. Hey Travis, we have been busy baiting. Please go away. Now all this is just working through Shopware, right? And then because we CC'd the customer, we click that CC link. If we go back here, right, they still get it there. Right, and then we're just basically, see, now they don't even have to use Messenger, but my guys are going to see this, and I maybe need to edit some of the copy in some of these spots, and that's what I really need some feedback on, as well as the workflow. But super easy, right? And so then my advisors are only going to be in here, and they're going to be in email. And if we want them to answer a phone, at this point, we're just going to have it go straight to voicemail. We will probably have them answer the phone at some point, but maybe that's confusing. Maybe that gives some of you sort of an idea of what I've built. But what I would like to do is try doing it with a couple of you as customers, and then maybe I'm doing a screen share, and we sort of go from there and show it. Anyway, we're beating on this, and I know that Shopware Messenger is probably going to go away at some point and change or whatever. But the core functionality of all this is Twilio in between all this stuff, and there's all these different filters that can be turned on and off based on our business hours, whether or not there's a car in the shop, and that's just the beginning of what we're working on. But there's a quick update.